fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fishing. Classes in session. Got my purple muscle dry, ready to do this thing. I'm excited because it's Fixed Blade Friday, and so today I want to take a look at another fixed blade knife from Takumi Tac. I have already reviewed two of these knives. The first one I did was called the Exit Point, which is awesome. Second one I did is called the Neuter, and this one's called Easy Knife. So, without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look. So I'm really enjoying these Takumi Tac knives. They're really affordable and they are great knives. Just a little bit about this company. They officially launched at SHOT Show 2023, so they're a relatively new company. They're based out of California. They do OEM their knives in China, but that's how they're able to offer them at such budget prices. All of your Takumi Tac knives are going to come in a two-piece box here. On the top, it's got the Takumi Tac logo. It says Takumi Tac, the Art of Survival. On the end of the box here, we've got the model number for this one, which is TKF 304. This one is called Easy Night. And on the back, again, the Takumi Tac logo, the Art of Survival, the website, and a QR code to give you some more information about the knife. I will link their website down below if you want to go pick one of these up. They are all super affordable and I highly recommend them. I will also link their Instagram and their Facebook down in the description below, so make sure you go follow them. All right, so let's open this up and see what we've got. All right, so rather than me digging through the box for a couple minutes, I've just laid everything out here that comes in the box. With Takumi Tac, you have basically two tiers of knives. You have their D2 fixed blade knives, which I absolutely love. Those are super affordable. They're all $69.95, I believe. And then they have a more budget-friendly line of knives, and this one's from that more budget-friendly line of knives. It comes in at only $29.95. Now, with these $29.95 knives, you're going to get an extra set of scales. They do come with the black scales on it, but I have already swapped the scales out on this one. It comes with a molly clip and the hardware to attach the molly clip to the sheath. You can attach this for vertical carry or horizontal scout carry, which I prefer. So it is customizable and that's really nice. You're also going to have an Allen wrench tool that has a Phillips on one end of it. The Allen wrench is to remove the scales. The Phillips is to put the molly clip on the sheath, and we're going to have a little pamphlet here that has some information about your knife, how to attach the molly clip. Sheath here is FRN. Our scales are also FRN. The knife comes easily out of that sheath, and you've got that nice audible click that you want with an FRN or Kydex style sheath. So you know that your knife is in there securely. And I will tell you, on every single sheath, there is no rattle whatsoever. The knife fits in there securely, so you can run, jump, do cartwheels, swim, do whatever you want. Your knife is secure in the sheath, and I really love that about these. They do a really good job on there. So let's take a look at this knife. All right, so our overall length on this one is 9.25 inches. So it is a nice size knife. We've got a 4 1/4 inch blade here, which is awesome, and a 5-inch handle. The blade here has a black oxide coating, which is going to provide a little bit more corrosion resistance, which I appreciate because I do live in Florida. Like I said, the scales here are FRN, and they are attached with Allen screws, full tang, and we have a nice distal taper on here. Our blade stock is about 3.92 millimeters, so nice size blade stock with a good distal taper that comes to a nice fine point here. On the back of our tang here, we've got a bail so that you can attach a lanyard if you would like. We've got a good looking drop point blade with a big belly on this one. On this side, we've got the Takumi Tac logo. On the other side, We've got the model number, which is TKF 304. We've got our blade steel, which is 3CR13. This one is a hollow grind. Tell you what, it comes down super thin behind the edge, and the geometry of this knife makes this thing really, really slicey. You can see here that our edge grind is very well done. And we've got a nice sharpening choil with no smile. They have not gotten into the plunge grind there. On this side, it looks like they might have gotten a little bit heavy down there by the sharpening choil, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, this is a $29.95 knife, and it comes razor sharp right out of the box. And in hand, it is super comfortable. We've got that nice neutral palm swell there, and that thumb indentation on the one side, this scalloping down here toward the butt end. Ergonomically, man, this thing is just so comfortable, and that texturing on those scales provides a really good amount of grip. So I'm confident that if this thing gets wet, I'm still going to have a good purchase on my knife. Hammer grip is good. Saber grip, which I prefer, is good. Reverse grip is good. This one is designed very well. So let's talk just a second about 3CR steel. There's a misconception out there that anything that's not a super steel or approaching a super steel just won't cut and will not perform at all. That is absolutely not true. 3CR is a budget steel. There is no denying that, okay? It is softer than some of your other steels. That doesn't mean it's not going to cut. That doesn't mean it's not going to perform. What that means is the edge retention is not going to be as good. Basically, the longer a knife holds an edge, the longer it takes to put that edge back on when it's time to sharpen. The faster a knife loses an edge, the faster it's going to sharpen right back up. So while 3CR is not going to hold an edge forever, in most cases, it's going to just drop right back up, and it takes a wicked sharp edge. Just like any stainless steel, if you leave it out in the elements for a long time, it is going to rust, and that's true of any stainless steel. 3CR offers a good amount of corrosion resistance, but where 3CR really shines is its toughness. It is not susceptible to chipping and breaking, so what that means is it is a good user steel, and it can stand up to some amount of abuse. Now, any steel is only as good as its heat treat, and that's a fact. I will tell you that Grugs over at Legion Tacticool Cutlery and D-Bad over at Donnie B All Day have put these Takumitak knives through their paces, and they absolutely hold up very well. These guys offer a quality knife at a great price, and I really do appreciate that. Really like this one. This one's called Easy Night. I think this would make a perfect camp knife, an all-purpose camp knife with that big belly drop point and that blade geometry. This one is going to be good at a number of different tasks. I love the size on this one. We've got plenty of cutting edge here and a handle that's going to work for even the biggest hands. So there you go, boys and girls. This is the Takumitak Easy Night. I think this one might be my favorite out of all three that I've done so far. I just love a big belly drop point blade. I think it is super versatile. I absolutely love this one, guys. Like I said, I will link the Takumitak website down below if you want to go check one out. Look, these are only $29.95, and yes, while you're going to have to sharpen this after every couple of uses, or at least strop it up, for $29.95, that's a heck of a deal, guys. I think these are awesome. If you're looking for a great budget fixed blade to go camping with, or a general purpose fixed blade, or something to throw in your truck, I think this is perfect. Just wanted to share that with you today, the Takumitak Easy Night. I really like this one. I'm really digging these Takumitak blades, and I'm certainly going to pick more of them up because the price is right, and you are getting a lot of bang for your buck. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this one and if you have any Takumi Tac knives. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.